So here's a little look at the Thomson Elite seat post that I've got. The reason I got this one, which is an inline one here, so you can see that's the mount for the rails is in line with the post, because the seat post that came with my bike, which was a hybrid, was a one that kind of went back slightly. I think it's like a rear offset. I think that's what it's called. If I get it wrong, I'll put it on the screen. So you can see it's just like it's a machined aluminium bar, essentially. And it's got, I don't know if you can see that there. It might not come out. It's got like a machined finish on it. So what they've done is when they've machined it, they've just been using quite a coarse turning cycle. So essentially it looks like a very fine thread on the whole way there. Ultimately, very nice bit of kit, looks really nice. So on this side you've got some of the details of it. So you've got, Thomson, and then I've got the 30.9 by 410. In fairness, I should have taken mine out to my old one to measure it to see if I needed it, if I could get away with a shorter one. I didn't do that, I just went for the longest one, and it is way longer than I need, but it's better to be that way round. Get a bit of foam. So this is the business end, obviously. You can see, if you can see here, there you are. It's got like a little gauge and a little marker, and it's a really smooth, obviously machine finish on the inside, and then that is the same radius. Tells you where the front should be, and that's about it, to be honest. I don't really know what more to say. It's a seat post. Let me just take off the one that's on my bike, and I can show you what I mean by inline and the other type. Okay, so here's the original giant one that came on the bike, and as you can see here, you've got the seat post here, and then it's offset back. Probably comes on the rapid range of hybrids, probably on the Defies as well, on the low level ones probably. As you can see here, it's got like grooves in here, and then there's the matching part is on the inside here. If you're slightly in between one of those 2 points, it can be quite difficult to get right, basically. But as far as build quality goes, the Thomson is far, far superior, as you'd probably expect from something that costs between 50 and 80 quid, and something that came from the bike, which I think you can buy these from Treads for about 15 quid, so it's a big price difference. And as you can see here, the one I've got is in 2 parts, and the Thomson one is 1 part that's been machined. So I'll take this to one side. So back to this one, you've got the 2 nuts, 2 bolts here, and they basically tighten up. So let's go ahead and fit my seat in. So you can see there on the rails, it is spot on. Absolutely great. Lovely stuff. Okay, so just get the front, where it says Thomson is at the front, obviously, and it says there as well. And then keep those things in place, because they can be a bit fiddly. And then slide it underneath. And then it should just sit quite nicely in there. I don't want to tip it up too much in case those little things fall out, but you can see there how that's working. And you'll notice also is that the back bit is lower than the front bit. This part goes underneath. Again, there's markings on each side. There don't seem to be any difference there, so that should be fine. That goes underneath like so. And then they fall out. Great. Okay, so after a bit of fiddling around, I've got that on. But this is the beauty of this thing. I'm so impressed with it. So if you want to bring the nose down, just loosen off the back a little bit. Tighten up the front. Super, super good, to be honest. Really, really nice. I think, on balance, I think it is worth spending 50 quid on this if you want better adjustment. So that's basically the Thomson Elite seat post. So what I'll probably say is if you're looking to buy one, just take the original one that you've got out of your seat post, but mark off where the seat post is, for because you're going to need to put it back in before you order it, so you don't lose your saddle position. And then just get the one that's closest to it. But yeah, like I just showed you there, the method of loosening one off and then tightening the other one up is just great. Really, really nice. Because then you can, once you've got it level, you can just do tiny little micro adjustments. Oh, that is really, really nice actually. The other thing to do before you take your saddle out, measure from your bottom bracket to the top of your saddle, and then you might want to measure from the nose of the saddle to your stem or anywhere, any point of reference, just so when you put it back in, you can get it roughly where it was before, and then you can start filling around with it there. Make sure when you put it in for the first time, just put some grease on there, just so when you do come to adjust it or something and you forget about it, it's not completely seized up. And that's basically it. It's essentially a seat post. It's just a bit of metal to, you know, hold the saddle in place. But yeah, it's good. As an engineer, the craftsmanship is really nice. It obviously looks like it's been CNC machined all the way across. So it's just one bit of material to begin with, which would justify some of the cost. It would justify it being higher than others. And it's really light, and people have said that it's super, super strong. So, and probably the most important thing, look how it looks. It looks lovely and black. So where's the other one gone? Nah. Just a standard black giant one. Looked alright. But this, oh, that is seriously, seriously nice. That basically sums up the Thomson Elite seat post. There isn't that much more to say, I don't think. Adjustment's easy. The markings are clear. They're only on one side, mind, but they are clear. I'd say if you want a seat post and you don't mind it being aluminium, just follow all the reviews and all the good comments that I said about the Thomson one, and just go for this. So yeah, basically that's it for this video of the Thomson Elite seat post. If you've got any comments, please do leave them in the comment section below. And if you found this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.